Can't remember. But you said something about one of the plans where you get, if you become governor, you talk about electricity, 24-hour electricity supply. I just want to confirm from you if that's not true. And if not true, how you intend to achieve that?
Well, for me, I think it's true. Because
if you become governor of Edo State, you go make Edo State get 24-hour power supply.
I asked a particular question. What is the problem of this? They told me the problem is just transformer and a few things. They need their poles up, and so if I can give them transformer and fix the poles for them and there is light, they will have it. Who is going to stop the light from going there?
Vote for the man wey sabi. Vote for Dr. Aswerime Ighodalo. Vote PDP.
Edo enwe mate bedo kude sokma na rije nania Edo wa ihe yegbe ebo where the devil comes to steal, to kill and to destroy. I have been trying to diagnose the type of ignorance of Okpebholo, even of that of Adams Ali Oshomole. Due to the best of my knowledge, I could be able to understand that ignorance is a darkness, while knowledge is light. And ignorance is a darkness that darkens a man's heart, that will not enable that man to see what is right and what is good for the people. My people, do you know that this ignorance have different varieties of its kinds? There's what they call human ignorance. There's what they call natural ignorance. And there's also ostentatious ignorance, hypnotic ignorance as well is real. Willful ignorance is real. Cultural and traditional ignorance is real. Nil or high ignorance is also real. Sincere ignorance is real. Accepted ignorance is real. Ignorance of ignorance is also real. As I'm bringing them, please analyze on the one that to diagnose all this, the Okpebholo and his masters have said. And there is also fearful ignorance and moral ignorance. My people, you heard Okpebholo how on that interview they are asking him to address the issue about electricity, and he went on telling the journalist, the young lady, that to address the issue of the challenges of electricity. I want to let us hear that again.
Can't remember. But you said something about one of the plans where you get, if you become governor, you talk about electricity, 24-hour electricity supply. I just want to confirm from you if that's not true. And if not true, how you intend to achieve that?
Well, for me, I think it's true. Because
if you become governor of Edo State, you go make Edo State get 24-hour power supply.
I asked a particular question. What is the problem of this? They told me the problem is just transformer and a few things. They need their poles up, and so if I can give them transformer and fix the poles for them and there is light, they will have it. Who is going to stop the light from going there?
Vote for the man wey sabi.
Wonders, they said, shall never end. You can see that Okpebholo lacks the knowledge about the electricity challenges we are all suffering for in Nigeria due to aging infrastructure. It lacks the knowledge that much of Nigeria power infrastructure is already outdated and poorly maintained. In most cases, the ability to maintain and to retain the beauty of anything in life is what is more demanding. And that is what Nigeria leaders, most of them, lacks. That is where they have difficulties. That is where they have challenges in electricity. So Nigeria's power infrastructure is already outdated and poorly maintained. And that now led to frequent breakdown and insufficiency. So insufficiency power generation. Nigeria as a country, power generation capacity is far below the demand. So this gap worsen the home issues like low water level at hydropower plants and inconsistent gas supply to gas power plants and all of those problems. It generates it. We're not talking about grid instability. The nation you are, grid, I mean electricity grid, has collapsed, if you don't know. And that problem have been there repeatedly happening, collapsed multiple times due to load, rejection, and inability of transmission companies to effectively distribute electricity from one generators to the consumers. I told you that we have large populations in Nigeria. Now let's look at the area of economic and financial constraint. Our leaders are not building any constraint concern over this area. Nothing guiding it. No plans. No plans for this. I thank God for Governor Godwin Inoghase Obaseki for having 30 years master plan on ground for the next governor. So when we're not talking about this, there's a significant lack of investment in the power sector, which hamper the development of new infrastructure and the maintenance of existing facility. Energy theft and billing issues. Have you thought of that? Electricity theft and issues with metering the billing have led to financial losses. As you just said, look at your kind of mentality. Look at the corrupt mindset you have. Now we are talking about economic losses. But people should listen to your kind of mentality. And Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, attention should be dragged towards this to know the kind of person is dealing with in APC. That you look at the high level of impunity. Just listen to that, my people.
There was federal Libya. When Adam Soshomole was there, he was using our own Edo State money to do those roads and for Edo people. Now, when you put money to do that, I've seen several governors that has done that. They cope their money back. If I were him, all I need, if I put 10 million there, I'll claim 20 million from federal government.
Edo people and my fellow Nigerians, you can see that the financial losses for power the nation is already suffering from. This is additional problem to that area. So there is only a fool that will keep on repeating one formula and be expecting same results. So there's a lot of problems in electricity challenges we are all facing in Nigeria. Thank God for technology. Obaseki have embraced and I may have introduced to the state. So my people, all this knowledge is too big for Modi Okpebholo. So I believe it's a joke what some Edo people who never met well for the land and the personal and selfish ambition of Adams Ali Oshomole. Addressing a challenge, electricity challenge in Nigeria, the whole federation, not to even talk about Edo State, it requires a comprehensive approach, not ignorantious mentality like this, including on grounding infrastructure.
In a land where dreams take flight, underneath the starry night.